Hello everybody, and let me just move the microphone. Yeah, that's good. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another blind commentary of Jormungand, Season 2, Episode 8. Yeah. As per usual, outro time, all the fun stuff. Regardless, it's time to have some fun. Yeah. The previous episode, hey, surprisingly, I finally got to record 2 episodes in one day, considering I'll be going on a little bit of a December vacation, holiday vacation for now. So, I mean, I shouldn't say vacation from YouTube since I don't make that many videos, but you know, whatever. So, I mean, this will be coming out relatively after the previous episode, so I don't really need to preface this in any way. I kind of have enjoyed the show, how it's going. I do enjoy that it has given a lot of focus to singular characters, and that's the show's strong point, and I'm fine with that. And now I just hope that it continues that way. And even though I would prefer more episodic, that they had more of a long stretching arc, I don't exactly need it, because episodic format can be very enjoyable. So, further regard, I suppose we should just begin properly. I do like this. Now, I'm like, we saw this kind of which characters will be present in this episode, and the singular, the focus characters in this episode in the ending of the previous episode. And while I was aware that it would be the scientist, you know, she is enjoyable. So I do like that we are going to get more of her, because just she is not of the main cast, but she's definitely a very enjoyable character. So, talking about longer lasting arcs, this is something that's going to be quite interesting. They are talking about, probably about Jormungand, to be honest, so, you know, this is going to be very interesting. Toy and Robot Research Facility. That's toys. That is quite an interesting thing to put in there, but okay. So, this is going to be really interesting. I still have no idea what they are talking about. It's going to be the creation of a new world. Oh, well, New World Phase 1. Could be so interesting. What could that even be? I can't figure out a singular project that would kind of push humanity into a new world like that. I mean, it's definitely not nothing as simple like nuclear weapons or anything like that, and that kind of goes against the whole idea. So I doubt it's anything like mass weapon of destruction like that. It's definitely something to do with robotics, because that's her specialty. I have no idea what that could be. It's odd, but I do like that. It's gonna be really quite special. Now I'm really intrigued. I wonder what that's gonna be. Yeah, I know, like, that name, the world-eating snake, the thing that will end the world, the one that shakes the world on its feet, without feet actually, by waking, the one that makes the tides shudder and the islands sink. But it's gonna be the creator of New World. That is such a weird name. I wonder, because like, Jormungand kind of signifies destruction, Ragnarok, as you can see, so it's a really weird name to have. I mean, I guess that could kind of herald the, because Ragnarok also kind of had the upcoming destruction of the, well, had a destruction of a world, but the creation of a new life. So that kind of could be like it's the herald of upcoming rebirth of the world. So that could make sense. Gonna be quite some. We'll just have to wait and see.
ただの思い出し笑い。役人が会議室でコーヒーを飲みながら無人機でミサイルを撃ち、作戦にピリオドを打つ。妙なものになってしまう。
That this kind that's quite a topic to think about, because that is more about the privatization, or not the privatization of war, but more of the depersonalization of war and how much war has been lacking in manpower, kind of, because I mean, it kind of is turning into the place where if you are going into war, you don't send any military there, or you send very little, and instead clear out everything with unmanned drones and all that, like from far away. You don't send any personnel there because they would just die needlessly. And people, even though people's lives are not that expensive, it still is far easier to just use robots and all that stuff instead of just people. It's interesting that they are talking about this topic here, because that is very topical, and it's something like, I mean, if you're talking about something like Metal Gear Solid, like Nel 4 specifically, that kind of had a really huge deep dive into that topic, so it's quite it's not odd, it's a bit interesting. I do find the topic intriguing, even though I am a staunch adversary for any kind of war, so, and meaningless loss of life, so yeah, but still, an interesting topic to think about.
社長が息抜き稼いだ戦場は戻ってこないよ。懐かしくない？君と出会った初日を思い出す。この車でこんな夜で君と二人のドライブだった。
This is quite something. They're talking about change here so much. Times they are changing, I guess. It's quite a topic to think about. Also pretty fitting for Jormungand, because that it kind of is the creature for to signify meaningful change, and a huge change at that, so quite something. Man, this is gonna they were really making this such a meaningful and significant event. I'm very interested to see how this will go. It's definitely shaping up to be quite an important piece in the whole grand strategy, grand plan, so there are so many moving parts to this. That's a really nice sense of globality to it, so. Okay. 29 minutes. How in the heck did this go that far? Oh well, whatever. It's a long video. So, the Matter global grid, huh? So, that's actually kind of an that is such a weird coincidence, because for all those who don't know, I'm actually a logistics student, so that's kind of, oh boy, that is just strikingly close to my area. That's a yikes. That touches far too close to home, because in reality, of course, logistics is one of the main things, kind of, it's one of the biggest things holding back humanity and our just general globalization and the reallocation of just resources, power, and military might and all that fun stuff. So, and just in general, that is quite an that is quite a if that exact package that they're talking about is what I think it is, it might actually really be the restructuring of warfare as we know it. So that is quite something, but that is obviously not Jormungand. So weird. I mean, yeah, logistics is quite interesting in this kind of topic. So that is very cool. Huh. Gotta think about that a little bit more. But it was a very meaningful episode after all, because it really did showcase like a lot of the big players. It started like that new kind of a longer running. I wonder if this is gonna be the arc for the rest of the show. Probably, could very easily be. Although probably it's also segmented in pieces, like most likely will be. So it's not gonna be all just one long arc. Although it really could be. It could be the start of a new world. So it is definitely going to be kind of an interesting development in the grand line of events. So, I don't know. It's gonna be cool to see in the next episodes. Just in general, warfare and logistics is quite an interesting way to think about the world. And yeah, globalization just in general is like this, huh? That's quite the topic. I do like it. So, I don't know, that got a lot more. That got a lot more strategical than I thought it would. Oh well, good. Yeah, it's nice. Anyways, I'm not gonna ramble on too long here. So I thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Genmu out. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll hope to see you all in the future and have a great day and stay awesome. And I see how many more videos I can. I do have a plan here, but I'll see you in the future. Yeah.